Hi guys, I'm Daniele and welcome to my channel, The Air Fryer Geek. Today we're gonna cook salmon. 3 different ways, 3 different recipe. It's gonna be a healthy dish, but absolutely yummy. Let's check this out. Alright guys, here I have 3 beautiful salmon fillet. As you can see on the left, there is wild caught salmon, and on the right I have the biggest fillet from Norway. They're farm raised fillet. Now the difference in color is due to their diet. The left one, the wild caught, it's more shrimp and krill that gets the red coloring, while the farm raised usually are raised with a vegetarian diet, so they have a less like pinkish coloring. Now I'm gonna cook the 2 salmon fillet from Norway in 2 different ways using 2 different seasoning. One very easy, salt and pepper, and the other one I'm gonna add the lemon pepper seasoning with the lemon zest that you've seen I was grating before. Now, we always start off with a uniform layer of oil. I'm using extra virgin olive oil, but you can choose whatever you want in this case. Now, for the salt for the first recipe, I'm using a truffle salt. I love this salt, it adds something more in terms of profile flavor, and I really love it, the final results with this kind of salt. I use for everything. It's a little bit more expensive, but I think it's worth. Now, for the second recipe, I'm using this lemon pepper seasoning. You can find very easy this seasoning anywhere in almost any grocery store. Make sure that when you season the salmon fillet, you season all the way every side of your fillet. Also the sides, as you can see here, I'm doing. It's really important to get a more flavorful salmon fillet at the end and a better results. So beside applying the olive oil on each side, you want to do exactly the same for the seasoning. As you can see here, I'm doing that for both fillet. And do not forget the skin. Now, I love to cook skin on, but if you prefer, because you don't like the skin, you can remove it. I think the skin in the air fryer gets really crisp, and the end results is beautiful. Now, in order to get a better results from the lemon pepper salmon fillet, I'm gonna add the zest of the fresh lemon that you see at the beginning I was grating. So I think that's will add even more flavor. It will be even more yummy. The perfect veggie for this salmon, asparagus, no doubt about that. I'm gonna drop for you a link here so you can check out 3 different recipes plus one that is a bacon wrapped, absolutely yummy. And hey, if you're enjoying this video, please give me a thumbs up. Nice. Now, I'm cooking asparagus as a side, and as I said, I think is the best veggie for salmon, one of the best with green beans, for example. Now, I do exactly the same as I did for the salmon fillet. So I'm applying my extra virgin olive oil, and then I'm gonna use the same seasoning, the lemon pepper for few of the spears, and then the salt and pepper for the other one. For the lemon pepper seasoning, I'm not adding extra salt because this seasoning already adds in it a little bit of salt, so we don't want extra saltiness. So make sure that your seasoning is it has already salt. If it doesn't, obviously you want to add a little bit more salt. Now, I preheated my Kosori fryer for about 10 minutes at 380 degrees Fahrenheit. As always, we want to brush up a little bit of oil in the basket. And then we can cook salmon and the spears all together. This recipe will take about 8 to 10 minutes, so it's fast, it's easy, and it's absolutely delicious. Really recommended to cook this salmon and asparagus, really healthy dish. Now, let's take a peek here. You can see it's crisping up, it's cooking up deliciously. This is the results after 8 minutes. As you can see, looks really, really good. Now, look at this asparagus. Perfectly cooked, crunchy at the top, amazing. Now I'm gonna do exactly the same for the other fillet. So take a peek at this, beautiful. For the other fillet, we do the same. So we cook at 380 degrees Fahrenheit for about 8 to 10 minutes. And as always, recipes, the ingredients, and the direction are down below. Alright, let's jump on the third recipe, this Asian touch to the salmon fillet. I'm using a Japanese seasoning that is called Furikake. Furikake has white and black sesame seeds, a little bit of nori, which is a black seaweed, salt, and kelp powder. This will add a umami profile flavor to my salmon fillet. I really love it. and it will crisp up inside the air fryer, giving that crust that is beautiful. Now, in order to make sure that the furikake sticks on my fillet, what I do is apply a uniform layer of extra virgin olive oil, as I did for the other two salmon fillet, and then I work the fillet inside a container like that. Now, recipe and ingredients are down below for you to check it out. I'm using about a tablespoon of furikake. If you feel like it's not enough, you can sprinkle a little bit more on top, and make sure you have a uniform layer, is well coated. I leave the skin on. Also, in this case, you can also cut the skin off if you feel like it's better results at the end, or you don't like the skin. Now I'm cooking these at 380 degrees Fahrenheit for about 6 to 8 minutes, a little bit less. And the last 2 minutes I raised the temperature 400 to get extra crispiness. Now I'm cooking less because obviously this is a fillet that is much smaller compared to the first two I did. It smells amazing, it's very crusty. All three recipes absolutely amazing. Our favorite was the lemon pepper one. We think that the zesty flavor of the lemon with the spice of the pepper, it's perfect both on the salmon and on the asparagus. Cooking salmon in the air fryer is easy, simple, fast, less messy, and the results are amazing. If you leave the skin on, the skin gets crispy and then it's really flaky to the fork. So again, do it because it's gonna be healthy and delicious. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more fryer recipes and tips and tricks to get the best out of your fryer, or if you simply decided it is worth or not buying a fryer, please subscribe to my channel by clicking the button below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next.